The 1980s, a time of vibrant colors and bold fashion statements. The era of leg warmers, neon lights, and big hair. It was a decade that seemed to shine brightly on the surface. Leg warmers and neon lights. The streets were alive with energy and the nights were filled with music and laughter. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour, there was an undercurrent of something darker. But beneath the surface, darkness lingered. Unsolved mysteries. The shadows of the night concealed secrets that many were too afraid to uncover. Stories of disappearances and unexplained events haunted the decade. They whispered to us from the past, haunting reminders of chaos. Old photographs and flickering candles tell tales of lives interrupted, of moments frozen in time. Each image, a piece of a puzzle that may never be completed. A chill down your spine, the feeling of being watched, of something lurking just out of sight. These emotions were all too common, as people tried to make sense of the inexplicable. These stories linger long after the final page is turned. We seek answers, we crave resolution. Dusty old books and late-night readings become our companions in the quest for truth. But sometimes, the answers remain elusive. But some cases remain open, unsolved, forever shrouded in mystery. The foggy forests and abandoned buildings stand as silent witnesses to the past, holding on to their secrets. And so, the shadows of the 80s continue to loom over us, a decade of both light and darkness. January 26, 1966, Adelaide, Australia, a day like any other. The Beaumont children, Jane, Arna, and Grant, head to the beach. A short walk from home, they never return. Panic sets in as the sun begins to set. Where are the children? The beach, once a place of joy, now holds a sinister silence. Witnesses recall seeing the children with a tall, blonde man. A few vague descriptions. A sketch is released. No one comes forward. The case grips Australia. Hope dwindles with each passing day. The evidence is scant, a mystery shrouded in speculation. Australia's never-ending nightmare. The disappearance of the Beaumont children sent shockwaves across the nation. Australia, once considered a safe haven, now faced an unspeakable horror. The case remains unsolved, a haunting reminder of vulnerability. The children's faces, frozen in time, continue to stare out from missing person posters, a nation's collective heartbreak. The elusive phantom theories and speculation. Was it a random attack? A planned abduction? Theories abound, but answers remain elusive. Some whisper of a family connection. Others point to a stranger lurking in the shadows. Each theory is plausible as the last, yet the truth remains hidden. The mystery continues to captivate and confound. Section 3. The disappearance of Maura Murray. A wrong turn in the White Mountains. February 9, 2004. Maura Murray, a young nursing student, crashes her car in rural New Hampshire. When police arrive, Maura is gone. Her disappearance sparks a media frenzy. The mystery deepens with each passing day. Scattered clues and digital dead ends. Maura's car, a Volkswagen Jetta, yields few clues. Her cell phone last pinged near the crash site, then silence. Searches of the area prove fruitless. Maura vanished without a trace. The internet becomes a breeding ground for theories. Was she running from something? Did someone take her? Captivated by the unknown. Maura's disappearance struck a chord with the public. A young woman seemingly vanished into thin air. The case became a fixture on true crime podcasts and forums. The lack of answers only fueled the public's fascination. Lost in the wilderness of theories, some believe Maura fled her life seeking a fresh start. Others suspect foul play. Theories range from accidental death to abduction. The rugged terrain of the White Mountains holds its secrets close. Maura's case remains a haunting reminder of the unknown. Section 4. The original Night Stalker terror in the California suburbs. Silent stalker, deadly intent. The 1980s. California. Fear permeates the air. A shadowy figure stalks the night, breaking into homes, terrorizing families, leaving a trail of victims in his wake. He is known as the original Night Stalker. Footprints in the darkness, unmasking the stalker. In the dead of night, a shadow moves silently through the streets, leaving behind only the faintest trace of its presence. Footprints, barely visible, mark the path of a predator who thrives in the darkness. The stalker's calling card, his brutality. Each crime scene tells a story of violence and fear, a testament to the stalker's merciless nature. Bloodstains and shattered lives are all that remain in his wake, a grim reminder of his presence. His victims, chosen at random, evidence is scarce. A footprint here, a DNA sample there. Forensic teams work tirelessly, piecing together the fragments of a puzzle that seems impossible to solve. Each clue, no matter how small, is a beacon of hope in the darkness. Police struggle to connect the dots. The investigation is a labyrinth of dead ends and false leads. Detectives pore over evidence boards, their frustration mounting with each passing day. The stalker remains elusive, always one step ahead. The case grows colder with each passing year. Old case files gather dust in the archives, a silent testament to the lives lost and the justice that remains out of reach. The weight of unsolved crimes hangs heavy over the investigators, a constant reminder of their failure. The stalker, a phantom who continues to haunt the memories of those who lived through his reign of terror. His presence lingers like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over the lives of those who survived. The fear he instilled is a scar that never truly heals, a haunting reminder of the darkness that once walked among them. Living in fear, California's reign of terror. California lived in fear, doors were bolted, lights left on at night. The stalker's presence cast a long shadow. He became a boogeyman, a whispered warning. The case left an indelible mark on the Golden State, a chilling reminder that darkness can lurk even in the most idyllic of settings. The Shadow Man's legacy theories and loose ends. Theories about the stalker's identity abound. Was he a drifter, a former military man? Some believe he was a transient, moving from place to place, never staying long enough to be caught. Others speculate he had a military background, given the precision and discipline evident in his crimes. Could he have been someone trained to blend in, to become invisible in a crowd, someone hiding in plain sight? The idea that he could be an ordinary person, living an ordinary life, yet capable of such horrors is terrifying. Neighbors, colleagues, even friends might have unknowingly brushed shoulders with a monster. The duality of his existence adds a layer of complexity to the mystery. Despite years of investigation, the case remains unsolved. Detectives pored over countless files, followed numerous leads, and interviewed hundreds of witnesses. Yet the stalker always seemed one step ahead, eluding capture with an almost supernatural ability. The frustration and despair of those who sought justice are palpable. The original Night Stalker, a chilling reminder of the evil that men do. His reign of terror left a scar on the community, a wound that never fully healed. The fear he instilled lingered long after his last known crime, a dark shadow over the lives of those he touched. His crimes, a stark contrast to the sunny facade of 1980s California. The picturesque neighborhoods with their manicured lawns and friendly faces hid a sinister secret. The juxtaposition of such brutal acts against the backdrop of suburban bliss only heightened the horror. The legacy of the Shadow Man is a haunting reminder that evil can lurk anywhere, even in the most unexpected places. The persistence of mystery. Unsolved mysteries linger, they claw at the edges of our minds, a constant reminder of the unknown. The 1980s, a decade marked by both progress and fear. These cases forever etched in the annals of true crime. They remind us that some answers remain elusive, that sometimes the truth remains hidden in the shadows.